Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to week 3 of our middle school season. We have Elite Academic Academy facing off against the Junior Lynx Gamers, all the way from Alaska. First player is going to be Waku X2. No introduction needed. She's great at Inkling. Haven't seen a lot of the Game & Watch, and her Sonic is also elite. So let's take it away, and let's go to our first match. Looks like Nana City is going to start out with a Snake pick, and really interesting for them to start out by almost SDing. Let's see what Scarlet does. Maybe a bit of trolling here from Nanana City. But Waku is not going to take any of that. Still seems to be kind of curious what their opponent is doing. They seem to be kind of curious what the controls are. And it looks like Waku just kind of wandering around looking for good openings, which are there. And that is a quick first stock for Waku here. So he fires back with a side special from Snake and a heat-seeking missile, but it doesn't do too much to Scarlet's overall health pool here. Waku seems to be toying with them with the Sonic, hits a couple up specials in a row, starts to chain them together, but misses that third one. Nice little dash stack there to get him in the air, and another up special. Let's see if they follow it up again. Nice little up aerial there. We know that Sonic has great aerial movement. Snake's lost another stock, and Waku still hasn't really budged an inch here. Also want to make note that Nano City is playing a man down, so they do start out with a 1-0 penalty. But it looks like Waku X2 was able to handle that very easily, and I expect nothing more from the next round here. Maybe a different swap just to get some more reps on Inkling or Game & Watch, but we'll see. And maybe perhaps a character swap from the side of Nanana City. Looks like it is going to be a character swap. And so, looks like no character swap coming out from Waku here either. So we'll be able to see another round of a fantastic Sonic here. All right, looks like Nanana City has elected to go Kirby. Whether it is a Kirby that understands various tactics and aerial movement or leans too heavily on the specials, I'm not sure. Based on the performance I've seen from that first round, I'm going to say it's going to be the latter. So we might see a lot of use of that down special. Any of you guys know or had experience in Smash Bros., we all know that the Kirby down special is very powerful, although it is heavily predictable. So we'll see if Waku can make that adjustment. Esports A opens up with a side special, and then Waku immediately goes to grabs, throws him away, and then hits with the up special for a quick 32 damage right there. Up special coming out from Nanana City. And a grab pummels, throws him off the edge. But Waku was caught off guard by those chained up specials there. Still maintaining really good presence on the side of the stage, and walks right into a smash attack is the enemy Kirby. And for the first stock of this second round here. Charges up the hammer, but nowhere to go for Kirby. Runs all the way off the edge and does not jump up far enough for the recovery. And that's another SD. 2 SDs in this match have been very, very crucial in terms of the side for Elite Academic Academy. And taking advantage of those is Waku X2. Exercising really good timing on those dodge rolls to get those grabs and throws. That way she can maintain really good stage control. You can see Esports A is not even able to kind of touch the stage here. Waku just making every inch of the platform just like a death zone for them. Nice little up special there. Already at 76, but caught off guard by that down special that I was talking about earlier is Waku X2. Nearly SDs there, though, with that third one. Oh, red lines, but doesn't get the KO on that up special there. Good job to avoiding that very charged up hammer. That can deal a lot of damage, but again, a lot of the Kirby specials are very predictable. And so an experienced player like Waku kind of sees where that's coming from. Nice forward air there to end that match. So here's there is a slight error. That is a 2-0 for Elite Academic Academy. And so we will go to our second round, although it is technically the third round in this set since our opponents are playing without a third player today. All right, we are going to our third game here in today's match. It is going to be Andrew, or Mr. Drew, versus the second player on Nanana City, who has opted for the Sheik pick. Andrew had a bit rough of a go around in his debut last week, losing in 3 rounds. But let's see if he can recover this week. No, he's very experienced with the Bowser. And we'll see how he deals with the quickness of Sheik in this match here. Nice little side beat into that Bowser Bomb. He's been known to use that a lot. And maybe against a less experienced opponent that we have seen here, it might be very effective. Seems to be leaning on his specials a lot. Great little up smash there. Doesn't follow it up. Kind of moves away and lets Esports A recover here. Esports A is kind of just firing forward smash after forward smash in a row. And now has a little bit of a stage advantage here. But Andrew flips that on his head with a nice down special to secure that first stock. Can't say I saw that one coming. Andrew needs to be a little bit more careful here. Already at 81. And doesn't want to lose that advantage he's built up. He's going to need to start chipping away here, just to get a little bit bigger of a lead. Yeah, he has a stock lead, but if Esports A is able to get a quick KO here, it could kind of flip the match on its head, and the momentum can shift the other way. Wisely ignores that forward smash there by Esports A. Another grab there. It's all he's been able to get so far on this second stock, and let's see if he's able to recover here. Wisely waits out that bomb. Good patience there by Mr. Drew. Fires off some jabs there, but ignore the fact that Sheik was just right above him on that platform. A well-timed up smash would have been good. Oh, and he quickly goes to the center of the stage, and it trips up Sheik, and she just falls straight to her death. Another SD here. That's been the story of today's game, folks, is the multiple self-destructs coming out from the side of Nana City. Appears to be a self-destruct there from Mr. Drew, but not much he can do. Already at 155, and the recovery on Bowser, being such a heavy character, is not great. So let's see if he's able to close out this first round here. Does have a full stock advantage, and still has maintained probably better stage control in this match than Esports A here. Good forward smash, knocks him away. Not able to take advantage of that is Andrew, but keeps him away with that fire breath from Bowser. Still wisely not biting on any of those forward smashes coming out from the side of Esports A. Oh, but SD's very detrimental. Now it's a 1-1. But one quick Bowser bomb from this side of Andrew can end all of that. So just a quick side B and the match should be over. Looks like he's just going straight for that, though. Oh, there it is. Does it get it? Is it enough? No, not quite. Not able to follow up. Look, he's just looking for that one perfect grab just to secure the match. Either that or a smash attack should do it. And there we have it. Andrew taking the first round in our third set here of our match. We are off with our second round in our third set today. Esports A getting a couple quick jabs out just for a quick early lead. And falling right into that forward smash is Mr. Drew. But follows that up and counters with his own side special. Health-wise, it is pretty even here. Both players kind of waiting it out and seeing who's going to approach first, which is a very viable strategy in this game. A lot of characters flourish in that bait and punish playstyle. However, Sheik is more for a rush playstyle, considering her speed, whereas Bowser's going to be a lot more of a grappler, getting a lot of value off of those grabs and being able to kind of control the bottom of the stage, which Andrew has done a lot in both this first match and a little bit in the second match. Kind of just waiting it out. Well-timed up special. Gets a little bit of damage. Oh, but a nice dodge roll coming out from the side of Esports A. Negates any sort of value that Andrew would have gotten from that down special there. They seem to be reading the down special a lot, Esports A. And let's see if Andrew can make any adjustments here. Goes for the grab. Kind of evens up the health pool a bit. Does not take that space that was given to him, though. Now, 112 to 80. Let's see if there's a well-timed smash attack coming out from the side of Esports A, or if Andrew can kind of negate that, either with a well-timed shield or a smash attack of his own. So far, it looks like Esports A has been wanting to bait Andrew in, but Andrew comes in and grabs, kind of waiting it out. Both players have been a lot more patient in this match. Waiting to see who blinks first. Another good dodge roll coming out from Esports A. But Andrew goes in and grabs, securing that first stock. Very crucial here. But Andrew's going to have to be a little more careful. He's at 147. Any big hit and that stock advantage that he has right now will be gone. Wise use of the up tilt there to take advantage of his opponent being right above him. But some good spot dodges get rid of that. So far, a lot of value has been created by the side specials here by Andrew in the second stock. Esports A started to chain some hits together. Ooh! I didn't see that one coming. That was a very, very well-timed down special from Andrew. Considering the distance from when he started it was so low to the ground, I don't think Esports A was ready for that. And because of that, now Andrew might have a 2-stock lead in this match. Esports A already at 137% on their second stock, and Andrew with a 200% and still has not been KO'd yet. Esports A has been able to get a few hits in, but nothing big, and then Andrew turns around and secures the second stock with another down special. Esports is going to need to mount a comeback here if they want any sort of chance in this game. But Andrew has not been letting that happen. They've been walking right into those side specials and those down specials. And they're already at 36 on their last stock, mind you. While Andrew has somehow survived, a lot of that bulkiness from Bowser makes him hard to KO, but that's at the cost of character movement. Andrew starts to go forward and then walks back again, but is successful in invading their opponent into that ever dangerous side special that Bowser has. Miraculously is able to recover, and then comes in with a side special and then a star KO to finish the match, and he SDs on his own accord. There you have it as a 3-0 for Elite Academic Academy game, set, and match. Stick around. We will have our high school crew battles match coming up in just a few minutes. All right, great job, Andrew. All right, middle schoolers, back out of the arena. I'm just going to say back out of the arena. If you guys want to create your own and stick around, totally up to you. But the only people that should be in the arena are going to be Nathaniel, Yelena, Xavier, and then Luca. I just realized I was muted on the stream. My bad. It's a lot. This is very overstimulating. Great job, Luca. Only thing I noticed is you kind of got caught out by her down aerials a couple times, which was like hopping from a platform and like going in. Other than that, it looks pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Remember, it's multiple best of threes. So you got to win one more. So you're up 1-0 in your own game, and then if you win the next one, and we are starting of set one, round two. Hotshot is still in for his second round of the day. And opts for a Fox pick, which is really interesting. We have yet to see him play this. So far, it has not worked out, and he is getting just absolutely diced up by this Cloud on Cal Baptist. And we'll see if he adjusts. If anything, Hotshot makes very good adjustments, and his bag is deep. He can play a lot of characters, but Fox is not one that we have seen. Does recover there, and gets him caught off guard. Seems to be moving a little too quick. Maybe just kind of finding his footing here on this Fox, which you have not seen him. Good little reflect there, and it opens it up. But now Cloud has reached that limit, and we'll see what they can do about it. Hotshot's going to need to be really careful, else he's going to lose this first stock. But just keeps juggling him in the air. Very impressive. Day after day, he continues to impress me with his movement on every character. He just knows the game inside and out. Does fall to that dash attack there, but does force the limit to be used, so it won't be used for quite some time now. And not only that, he did manage to start chipping away and getting that first stock to be a lot closer than initially we were going to think about. Good shield there by the side of Girly Mama to block that smash attack, or else that would have been a KO from the side of Hotshot. Seemed to be a misinput there from the side special. And Hotshot now SDs, and now is down 3-1. And so we'll see if he can start making a comeback here. He's going to need to secure this first stock soon. Really good way to knock him off. And follows it up, just kind of letting him recover so he can get an opening for a smash attack there. But he's going to need to play very defensively if he needs to come back in this game. He's going to have to act quick and be smart. Racks up damage there with a quick jabs and a throw. But he has seemed to get baited out by the side special coming out from the side of Girly Mamba a couple times, which has really been the detriment to Hotshot in this current game. Just barely avoids that side special, which would have been doom in this match. Hotshot already up to 92 on his second stock. So it's going to be a little bit dicey, and we'll see what he can do here. But a forward smash from Girly Mamba secures his third stock and the second round. So it's going to be 1-1 heading into round 3 of set 1. And we are starting our third round of the first set. Both players have taken a round here, so this is our game 3. And Hotshot opting for the K-Rool pick. It's not his most common character, but his K-Rool is very threatening. We saw it in our Spring Smash tournament, and he's already gotten Girly Mamba up to 87%. So far, he is not playing around and already baits out that limit coming out from the side of Girly Mamba. And so a quick first stock here for Hotshot. So already only at 57. Couple down airs from Girly Mamba is able to get him up to 79. And they're able to charge up that limit here. He's able to get rid of that cloud projectile with his own projectile here. But so far on the second stock, hasn't really generated a ton of value off of his projectiles. Granted, K-Rool hits hard, but his projectiles are a huge part of his kit and why he's able to control the stage so well sometimes. Grab, and then an up throw. It's a very interesting combo. Does miss the execution on his up special, but Girly Mamba is already at 77% on their second stock. But Hotshot is just kind of caught lacking and is caught in the charged up side special, and there's no way he was surviving that given his percentage already well over 100. But so is Girly Mamba's percentage, and they're on their second stock right now. So let's see if Hotshot can secure this and keep that stock advantage going. And he comes in with the bread and butter K-Rool combo. That is a grab, down thrown to the ground, and then using a smash attack. Most players opt for the down smash because it has more coverage, but the forward smash also works just as well. And so Hotshot uses it just to get that second stock here. He's going to have to be a little bit careful. Cloud's got that limit charged up, and one hit from it could spell a KO, but a well-timed shield gets rid of all of that. And then Hotshot kind of goes into the center and is able to use that crown trap, and then goes with his... Oh. Wow, that happened really quickly. I was not even ready for that Hotshot play. Just... Well, a tremendous showing here from Hotshot. In his season debut, he was not able to play in the first 2 games of this young season, but makes up for it with a very impressive and gritty performance in the 3rd game. Our second player of the round is going to be Genesis. She is a very skilled Smash player. Lots of sword fighters. And I've heard many good things, even from other coaches across our leagues, about her individual play. Some say that she has the best Chrom they've ever seen. But this season, she's going to be playing a lot of Byleth. And so we're going to start the match a little bit later, but it is going to be Genesis versus the Incineroar coming out from the side of Cal Baptist. Cal Baptist are all using one account, so these are different players despite the fact that their gamer tags are similar. Quickly up to 93 is Genesis, but she avoids the down smash from Incineroar and avoids it again. Now kind of exercising good control there. Grimam just barely able to stay away from that forward smash. That's very dangerous from Byleth because of the hitboxes. Surprisingly, is able to recover there, given that he had so much distance to cover with Incineroar, and the Incineroar recovery is not great. We all know that from watching our X-Man play so many games in both previous seasons and other tournaments. Genesis does lose the first stock, and we'll see if they're able to kind of recover here and get a KO here quickly. Red lines there, but it's not enough just yet. But Grilly Mamba misses the up special, and the KO is secured. Grabs into a back air, does Grilly Mamba, and goes in with a neutral B. Lots of well-timed shields here have negated much of the value that Genesis has tried to create here with the Byleth, either from the whip or that forward smash. And they're caught out again by that side special coming out from Incineroar. They're caught out again, and this time it's the down smash that gets Genesis. So it's going to be 2-1 right now in the current round. Lots of grabs. Lots of value for Incineroar has been off of that grab here in this round. Oh, but a very unfortunate SD, and that evens up the match. And we'll see if Genesis can take advantage of this. They're already down to the 3rd stock, but we've seen her make very impressive comebacks before. Turns it around. Misses that forward smash. Grilly Mamba goes a little too high to get anything out of it. But very, very impressive edge guarding game coming out from the side of Grilly Mamba, and it's able to secure that third KO. So that's going to be round 1 of set 2 being taken by Cal Baptist. And we are starting off with set 2, round 2. See that Cal Baptist is taking that first round. Very impressive Incineroar showing. But Asterix has come to play and is already up and already gotten 73 onto the opposing Incineroar here. See if a lot of those in-game adjustments work, or if it's just the alternate skin that is working wonders for her right now. Mom does seem to be edge guarding very well But this time, Genesis is able to recover, and a nice dodge roll gets away from the Incineroar down smash, which might have been a KO considering that thing hits very hard. A fully charged Incineroar down smash might be able to KO some characters even at 50%. Genesis backs away wisely from that Incineroar side special and then swoops up, but doesn't get the KO there. But a well-timed arrow as he is falling down does. Very impressive, just almost calculated from the side of Genesis here. She's already at 91% on her first stock, and let's see if she can get some additional damage just to kind of keep this advantage going into stock number 2 here on round 2. And Sora misses that side special, and it's able to be exploited for a little bit of chip damage here from the side of Genesis. Does predict the roll very well, but kind of just barely misses that forward smash there with Byleth. Well-timed shield coming out from the side of Grilly Mamba does also negate that side special, because we know those hitboxes extend very far, and they're very exploitable. It's the first time we've seen Revenge used all game, and they use it well there, taking away that ever dangerous forward special from Byleth and then turning it into a KO of their own. So now Genesis is going to have to be a little bit more careful because they have flashed the Incineroar counter. The Incineroar counter works a little bit differently than other ones, though. It doesn't quite get rid of all damage, but it does give him a buff. Genesis, though, not phased at all by that first stock, and she's able to secure the second one, much in the same way as her first one, with a well-timed, charged-up arrow. Byleth's very versatile. It's got a grapple, it's got projectiles, and of course, swords, which Genesis is very specialized in. And now she is just kind of cooking with that grab in that chain grab. We've seen a lot of nasty plays from her using that exact same attack. Grim is somehow missing the down special there, and taking advantage of it is Asterix. And she patiently waits for her opponent to just peer over the cliff and secures the final stock with a well-timed forward smash. So now we're going to be heading to the rubber match of set 2. Will we see any changes coming up from either side, or will we see the same two characters? I'm going to say I think we're going to see the same two characters. Both players have looked very good on them, and both players had one dominant round on each one. We are going into round 3 here. No change from the side of Genesis. Still using Byleth and the same lucky skin that allowed her to kind of dominate that second match. And a change here from the side of Cal Baptist is going to be Snake. Second time we have seen Snake today. Earlier we saw him in the middle school game, but it seemed like they weren't really exactly sure what they're doing. We don't actually see a lot of Snake play in some of our matches. It's probably the first day we've actually seen it in a competitive setting. But so far, it is working for the side of Cal Baptist. They're doing very well in controlling that stage with all sorts of projectiles, making it very, very difficult for Asterix to kind of even get anything going on this stage. Genesis kind of caught out by that mortar there. And now a very significant advantage here from the side of Girly Mamba. We'll see if they're able to get rid of the heat-seeking missile. They are not. And the first stock is going to go to Cal Baptist with a very, very well-used heat-seeking missile. Asterix starting to get a couple hits in a row here to maybe start generating some value. They're going to need some momentum here in this third match if they want to come back. Seems like the bombs are doing very well in terms of controlling the stage and getting a lot of chip damage onto Genesis here. Flashes that forward smash a little early, knocks him away with an arrow. But Girly Mama comes in with some jabs to get Asterix all the way up to 81 on her second stock. The snake recovery is a lot better than the Incineroar recovery. We've seen a couple times where what would have been a KO when one character is not on a different character. Genesis wasting no time to start getting the match back to a little bit more of an even score here. But again, they're unable to avoid that heat-seeking missile coming out from the side of Girly Mamba. Really hard to kind of ignore that while you're off stage, given the fact it does, or it is controllable once it comes out of the opposing player's rocket. Ooh! And again, we saw that last game. Very, very patient play coming out from the side of Genesis there. Kind of exploiting those hitboxes again by just allowing Girly Mamba to get onto the stage and then just ripping that hope away with that forward smash. And so far, it seems to be like the momentum shift right now. Although the momentum shift has shifted back to maybe Girly Mamba after a couple of those jabs, and now has just absolutely turned the stage into a minefield with the grenades and that landmine there. It's really, really close. Let's see if this is it. And it is! Just, again, letting him recover just to bait him into that forward smash. And that is the second round win, which means that is a second set win. So that is Elite Academic Academy taking the match. We are going to play a third match today, just for tiebreaker purposes. And so make sure to stick around for our third match. But other than that, Elite Academic Academy taking another dub in the Vanta Crew Battles League for Super Smash Bros. And we are starting our third match. It is going to be Ruby Runes, also known as Nathaniel. He's in 10th grade with his favorite class being chemistry. Expect to see a lot of Pokemon Trainer and maybe Cluck and Lucario, maybe a little Inkling, but primarily Pokemon Trainer is going to be his primary character. So let's check out how the match is doing. It is Dr. Mario coming out from the side of Cal Baptist, but a quick SD. Sometimes that squirrel movement is a little slippery, and it's really hard to get used to. No worries, though. I think Ruby Runes is a much better Charizard or Ivysaur after watching him play on all three of those characters. Interesting enough, Dr. Mario is very similar to Mario, but I think a lot more competitive players opt for him. Maybe the projectile is better. Maybe it's the vibes. I don't know. But anyway, we see a lot more Dr. Mario than regular Mario. So far on the second stock, Ruby Runes has been able to get Curly Mamba up to 81% to maybe secure the second one, but losing that first stock so early in the match is going to be very detrimental. It's going to be making it very hard for Ruby Runes to come back here. Really good use of the short Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz is a sneaky good move. It's very predictable, but when it's short distances, it's very deadly. Not deadly enough for Grilly Mamba, however, and they're able to get the second KO. Maybe they can switch this into a 3-0 and get something for Cal Baptist to cheer about in this match. Another SD here. Really interesting match. Maybe it's because Elite has already won this match and we're playing this for tiebreaker purposes, but a couple of really odd mistakes here coming out from both sides of the field. Good chain of a smash attack into the aerial and into another smash attack. Really impressive showing from the side of Grilly Mamba on that Dr. Mario. And so we'll see if Ruby Runes is able to adjust or if Cal Baptist is able to take the third set and not walk away getting swept. See. We are back with set 3, round 2. Will this be the final one of today, or is Ruby Runes going to be able to come back and make this a sweep for Elite Academic? I will say the Ganondorf is not a great matchup for Squirtle, given how hard he hits and how light Squirtle is, and we see it right there. A couple quick hits, and it makes it very impossible for Ruby Runes to even recover. They seem to be really struggling. The opponent's Ganondorf just kind of has all the stage control in the world. And another quick KO coming outside of Grilly Mamba. Grilly Mamba trying to just bait Ruby Runes into it, but now Ruby Runes playing a little bit more patiently. He's kind of respecting how hard Ganondorf can hit in some of these attacks. And you've seen it right there. Ganondorf is a very interesting character, given how strong their attacks are, but the speed just kind of, takes them all the way to the bottom of the tier list. Movement's a very, very critical thing in a game like Smash Bros. Opting for the down smash there, though. And a spike off of the edge. Wow. quick match from the side of Girly Mamba. And so that is going to be Cal Baptist taking the third set. That leaves us with a final score of 2-1. Of course, Elite Academic Academy still taking the win. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will have more matches for you all next week.